Have you ever felt like you're running on a treadmill with money? You work hard every day, yet your bank account never seems to grow. It's a cycle of working, paying bills, and starting over every month. We were told to get good grades, a degree, and a stable job and everything would be fine. But the truth, many people with diplomas are drowning in debt and can barely pay their bills. It feels like the system sold us a dream that no longer works. Instead of freedom, most Americans are buried in student loans, mortgages, and credit cards. What if I told you that playing it safe like we were taught might actually be the riskiest move for your future? Playing small keeps you stuck. Think about how stressful it is when unexpected bills hit: car repairs, medical emergencies, or losing a job. Most families don't even have $1,000 saved. If we don't change how we think about money, nothing will change. We'll keep running in circles, working harder but never escaping the trap. That's where Rich Dad Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki comes in. This book has helped millions see money in a completely new way. Robert Kiyosaki isn't just an author, he's lived both stories. The lessons of his educated but broke dad and his wealthy mentor are a wake-up call we all need today. Here's a question. Why do some people work less but end up richer, while others work harder their entire lives and never get ahead? Hey everyone, I'm Ethan, and welcome to Ethan's Money Library, where we break down the world's best money books so you can take action in your own life. If you're serious about growing financially smarter, hit that subscribe button right now. This video is for education and inspiration only, not your financial advisor. Always do your own research. Today we'll dive into the life-changing lessons from Rich Dad Poor Dad. We'll break it down into simple, relatable steps you can actually apply without the confusing financial jargon. So grab a notebook, stick with me until the end, and let's start unlearning the money myths holding us back. Most of us grow up hearing that the way to succeed is to get a job, work hard, and wait for a paycheck every 2 weeks. But that mindset can trap you in a cycle of stress, bills, and fear of losing your income. It's like building your life on shaky ground. You're always one step away from falling behind. Rich Dad taught that money should be your employee, not your master. Instead of chasing paychecks, the wealthy build assets, things that put money in their pockets even while they sleep. This mindset flips the script and gives you control over your time and future. Think about it. The average American works 40 hours a week for a paycheck. Yet inflation eats away those raises faster than they come. It's like filling a bucket with a hole in the bottom. You're always playing catch up. No wonder so many people feel like they're running in place. Chasing promotions and raises might feel safe, but it often just means more taxes, longer hours, and more stress. The hamster wheel keeps spinning, but your life doesn't move forward. This is the trap Rich Dad warned about. Now imagine this. Your investments pay your rent, buy your groceries, and fund your vacations. You wake up every day with freedom to choose how to spend your time. That's the power of making money work for you. The lesson is simple. Stop trading time for money and start building a system where money works for you. This isn't a quick fix, but a long-term game plan that gives you real freedom. That's the mindset shift that separates the rich from everyone else. Most of us grew up believing that the key to success is getting good grades, going to college, and finding a secure job. But here's the twist. The rich focus on financial education, not just formal education. Understanding money is the true asset. Here's a shocking fact. 78% of American workers live paycheck to paycheck. It's not because they're lazy or don't work hard, it's because most of us never learned how money actually works. Without financial knowledge, earning more doesn't always mean keeping more. Traditional schools teach us algebra, history, and literature, but rarely cover taxes, credit scores, or investing. It's like preparing for a game without learning the rules. You're sent out to play, but you don't even know how to win. Money isn't just about working for a paycheck, it's about knowing how to make your money work for you. When you understand assets, liabilities, and cash flow, you start gaining control over your future instead of just reacting to bills. Imagine a life where your investments pay for your rent, your groceries, even your vacations. That's the power of financial literacy. It gives you freedom to choose your life instead of being trapped by bills. Financial education is like having a treasure map in life. The rich aren't luckier, they're just playing the game with knowledge. And when you learn the rules, you can finally start building your own wealth journey. Here's the truth. The rich don't just earn money, they make money work for them. The secret is owning assets that put cash in your pocket every month. Let's dive into what separates assets from liabilities. Most people think they're building wealth when they buy a bigger house or a new car, but those things take money out of your pocket every month through loans and payments. That's why so many hardworking Americans feel stuck financially. Assets, on the other hand, are like golden seeds you plant. Over time, they grow and give you fruit over and over again. Think rental property, dividend stocks, or a small business. Liabilities are like holes in your pocket. You work hard, earn your paycheck, but those bills, debts, and loans keep your money flowing out. That's why knowing the difference is so powerful. When you focus on building assets, your money starts working harder than you do. Imagine your investments covering your rent, groceries, or even vacations. That's the freedom wealthy people talk about. So here's the challenge. Stop filling your life with liabilities and start planting asset seeds. Over time, those seeds grow into a financial forest that feeds you for life. That's how the rich think about money. Most people see money as something that controls them, but wealthy people see money as a tool they can master. This shift in mindset is where financial freedom begins. Rich Dad always asked, "How can I afford it?" That question opened doors to creative solutions instead of closing them. It's a mindset of possibilities, not limits. The average American household carries over $90,000 in debt. Whether that number grows or shrinks depends more on your mindset than your paycheck. Your thoughts shape your financial future. Market downturns scare most people, but the wealthy see them as opportunities. Buying assets when prices are low is how they grow wealth faster. It's like seeing storms as a way to collect rainwater. Poor Dad valued security above all else, but that often meant staying in one place. Rich Dad valued opportunity, which meant growth and adventure. Security feels safe, but it can also keep you stuck. Your mindset is like your phone's operating system. If it's outdated, nothing else works right. Upgrade your mindset, and everything about your financial life starts running smoother. Most of us are taught to get a safe job, work hard, and hope for retirement someday. But rich people think differently. They don't just work jobs. They create opportunities. Entrepreneurship is about building something that works for you, not just working for a paycheck. In fact, over 40% of millionaires in the US are entrepreneurs or business owners. They didn't wait for someone to promote them. They built their own ladders. That's the power of entrepreneurship, creating your own path to wealth. Owning a business isn't just about making money, it's about owning your time. Imagine waking up knowing your income isn't tied to punching a clock but to systems you've built. That's true financial freedom. A job can feel stable, but that stability can vanish overnight. One layoff, one crisis, and everything changes. That's why building something of your own is so powerful. It gives you control. Working only a job is like rowing a boat with one paddle. You move, but slowly and in circles. Entrepreneurs add another paddle, turning effort into real progress. That's how you speed toward your goals. So don't just trade hours for dollars. Build something of your own, a business, a brand, a system. That's the mindset that separates the rich from everyone else. Taxes feel like a burden for most people, but the wealthy see them as a game they can win. Instead of just paying whatever bill comes, they study the rules. And once you know the rules, you can keep more of your hard-earned money. Most employees pay the highest tax rates because they earn through wages, but the wealthy structure their income differently, often through businesses or investments. It's about learning to play the game instead of being crushed by it. Business owners have access to legal deductions that employees don't. From travel expenses to equipment costs, they turn spending into opportunities. This is why wealthy people can legally pay less, even while making more. Imagine if every dollar you saved on taxes went straight into investments. Over time, that money grows, giving you more freedom. The rich use tax savings to build their future. Most people never question why the wealthy pay less in taxes. It's not magic, it's strategy. If you don't learn the game, you'll always feel like you're losing. Think of taxes like chess. If you don't know how each piece moves, you'll lose quickly. But with the right knowledge, you can play smart and win over time. Fear is natural. Everyone feels it, even the rich. The real difference is what you do with it. Do you freeze, or do you take a step forward? Most people avoid investing because they're scared of losing money, but fear itself often costs more, keeping us trapped in the same place. The rich don't ignore fear, they study, prepare, and then take calculated action. That's how they create opportunities others only dream of. Playing it safe feels comfortable, but it often guarantees struggle. Growth only comes from stepping into the unknown. Think of it like learning to ride a bike. You fall a few times, but those scrapes teach you balance and freedom. Courage doesn't mean no fear. It means moving forward even when your heart races. That's how wealth and independence are built. So today we covered the biggest lessons from Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Don't just work for money. Get financially educated by assets. Shift your mindset. Build businesses. Understand taxes. And most importantly, take action despite fear. The difference between rich and poor isn't money, it's thinking. If this breakdown helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share this video with someone who needs to hear it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. What lesson from Rich Dad, Poor Dad hit you the hardest? Drop your answer in the comments, and let's discuss. This is Ethan from Ethan's Money Library, building wealth, one book at a time. Remember, financial freedom starts with a single step of learning. Take that step today, and I'll see you in the next video.